Stay in the damn house.
That was one of the worst ways to start a video talking about how women are unsafe in this world. We should not have to stay at home. We should not have to stay in the house. Not to mention there are women who aren't even safe in their own homes. I feel like y'all will address us more than y'all address the actual issue. Y'all start to make us responsible for the treatment that we face. Oh, well, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. You need to do that. And it's like y'all are completely ignoring that no matter what we do, we are still in harm's way. Because let's cut the bullshit. There are men constantly willing to go out of their way to hurt women. For example, y'all tell us to pick better men, and while y'all are telling us that, men are having conversations about how they are going to find ways to manipulate us and lie to us so they can still get what they want. No matter how many different ways we try to protect ourselves, there are going to be men constantly trying to invade that. I know y'all heard about those two twin girls that both got stabbed because they did not want to give their numbers. Apparently, one of them gave their Instagram, but that was not enough. One was unalived and the other is in the hospital. And then there was another situation with an 11-year-old boy who was unalived by his mom's ex-boyfriend. Mind you, the mom and the man had been broken up for over a decade, and he was in prison. And as soon as he got out of prison, he came for her. She did her best to protect herself and her child, and she's actually pregnant. And he still came for her. He unalived the 11-year-old boy. And you want to know what people were saying? Well, why would she even get with a man like that in the first place? Basically blaming her for the loss of her son, even though she did everything she could to protect herself and her child. No matter what happens, no matter what we do, we are somehow always at fault or responsible for what happens to us. And I'm not here to argue. I feel like when we start talking about this, there are different people that don't want to hear anything. They just want to talk and argue. I don't know if you're attention deprived, but I'm not here to do that with you. And yes, women do need to be safe. We do need to be mindful. But why are so many people not addressing the fact that there are men capable of doing such horrible things to us? It's like y'all don't even think about that. Like, how could somebody be capable and even wanting to do that? We wouldn't have to be so on guard if there were not people that were just out to harm us. But I'm pretty sure that what I'm saying in this video is going to go right over people's head, like it always does.